So let's go see an example with the reciprocal function. F of x equals 1 over x. This is my function. This is the graph for that function. I want you to keep in mind this point right here, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 1. Where does this point comes? If I substitute x, 1 for the x, it's going to be 1 over x. Agree? If I substitute negative 1 for the x, it's going to be 1 over negative 1, which is negative 1. Therefore, y is negative 1. If I were to be given this example, g of x equals negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1. You know what? I can rewrite this so it looks a little bit more like my basic function. So I'm going to move the little 3 to the front, like factoring out a little bit to the front. So I have negative 3 times 1 over x plus 2 minus 1. The minus 1 tells me I'm going to go down. What do I substitute for x? I will substitute a negative 2. Therefore, I'm going to go to the left. The 3 is a whole number. Therefore, it's going to be narrow. The negative tells me I'm going to flip. All right? So with this in mind, first I'm going to, as a guide, I'm going to put my point right here and my other point right there. And it's just going to look a little bit like that, right? This is the guide. This is my starting point. Oops, you know what I mean, okay? This is my guide. This is my starting point. I like to do the flip. I like to do the flip first. So I'm going to do the flip for this one. So this one is going to flip on the x. So my point is going to be here. This one is going to flip on the x. So my point is going to be here. Okay, so now I have with that transformation. And remember, these are curves. It's just, you know what, I'm not the best when it comes to drawing or graphing these things. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to move to the left. Actually, no, let's do move down. Let's move 1 down. So from here, I'm going to move 1 down. So now it's going to be like this. Okay? From here, I'm going to move 1 down. Pam, padam, pam, padam. Okay? The next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to move 2 to the left. So go back here. I'm going to move 2 to the left. So 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Move to the left. 1, 2. La 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 la. Okay? And finally, the 3 narrow. So you have to make this a little narrow.